Hello, you are welcome to today's lesson. My name is Paul Williams Ofori Jr. Today we have science for basic 4. So those in basic 4, those who are not in basic 4, please come around. Today we have lesson. Okay, before we start, I want to know your name. So go to the comment section, write down your name, the name of your school, and where you are watching me from. What is the topic for today? Today we are looking at life processes of animals. Life processes of animals. Okay, so today's lesson we are looking at animals. Our previous lesson we learned about animals. That is classification of animals. We learned about reptiles, mammals, birds, insects. Today we are going to look at animals, but we are looking at the life processes of animals. Life processes of animals. So you see, all animals, human beings, we are parts. We will come from our mother's womb. It will get to a point that we will not depend on breast milk. We will walk on our own. It gets to a point you start running. Get to a point you develop our teeth. We start chewing bones. To get to a time we will not live with our parents again. We will live on our own. We get married. We also give birth. We become old. We will get to a point where we will need stick before we can move. Lastly, we will die. So have you seen? Human beings. We go through all these processes. That is what we mean by life processes. Life processes. So once you have life, you go through all these life processes of animals. So when we talk of animals, don't exempt human beings. We are also animals. Like cow, like goats, like sheep, like cats. What we go through, the same thing that they also go through. So we are looking at life processes of animals. Let's look at the keywords. The first word is movement. We have nutrition, reproduction, herbivore, carnivore. These are the words that we are going to see. I don't want to bother you at all because we are going to look at it. So let's move on. All living things are different from non-living things. Living things go through a series of processes or actions which make them different from non-living things. So what is a life process of animals? The life process of animals refers to the series of actions that are important to tell if an animal is alive. Some of the life processes of animals are movement, nutrition, and reproduction. So today we are going to look at the life processes of animals. And there are many. We are going to look at only 3. The first one is movement. We are looking at nutrition and then reproduction. Now the first one, movement, it is a life process of animals. How you are able to change your position. Look at where I'm standing. I have come to this part. How did I move from here to this place? Did I walk, jump? Did I fly? Did I claw? How did I move to these parts? So you see, all animals, we go through these things, we move. All animals move. Tell me one animal that doesn't move. So all animals move. So movement is one of the life processes of animals. Now, animals move from one place to another to look for what? Food, for shelter, and for other reasons. So if you see an animal moving, it means the animal is looking for food or shelter, or is moving for other reason. Why do you move? If you are hungry, will you still stay in your room? You will move out to search for food. If you see fire, what will you do? You run away. In the night, what do you do? Or in the evening, you move to your room, your bedroom, to sleep. So we move, animals move for so many reasons. But the common ones that you should know is that we move to search for food, to search for shelter. We also move our way because of what? Or we move because of danger. Okay, now let's look at these animals. Tell me how this animal move. Does it walk, fly, crawl? This animal, it hops. Have you seen this? This is lion. So a lion has a tail. It has a big head and a very small waist. Have you seen a lion? So animals like this, they also move to search for food. Have you seen this? This is hawk. Once upon a time, hawk and hen were very good friends. They lived together. Hey, this animal slits. It doesn't crawl, it slits. Okay. Have you seen another animal here? Yes. Another animal is here. Human beings are also animals. We move by walking, running, jumping, hopping, but we don't fly, we don't slit, we don't crawl. That is what you should know. So some animals fly, others crawl, others hop, others jump, others trot, others walk, others swim, others gallop, others also run. So these are how animals move from one point to another. Now, why do you think animals move? Why do you think animals move? What's the reason? So one, animals move because they move to find shelter. Animals move to look for food. Animals move to avoid danger. So these are some of the reasons why animals move from one point to another. We have seen that movement is a life process. All animals, once you have life, you go through this, you move. Some animals move by walking, others move by swimming, others move by slithering, others also move by crawling, others move by jumping, others move by hopping. You know, all animals have how they move. And the reason why they move is some animals, or we move because we want food. We move to search for food. We move to avoid danger. We move to look for shelter and other reasons. So if I ask you the life processes of animals, one thing that you should know is that movement is one of the life processes of animals. Now let's look at the next one. What word is this? Nutrition. All of you, nutrition. Do you know that nutrition is also one of the life processes of animals? Once you have life, if you are an animal and you have life, you have to undergo this nutrition. If you don't do this, you die. What is nutrition at all? Now, nutrition is one of the life processes of animals. Every animal needs food to survive. So anytime you hear about nutrition, we are talking about food. 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 Can you live without food? You can't live without food. So all animals eat. Tell me one animal that does not eat. All animals eat. So nutrition refers to what we get from food that makes our body function well. Animals feed on grass, plants, and other animals. So we eat so that our body will get something, energy to do work, to survive, to live. So nutrition, we are talking about the food that we eat and what we get from the food. That thing helps our body to function well. If you eat, you get energy to do your work. So all animals, they go through this life process, nutrition. And listen, all animals eat, But there are some things some animals do not eat. There are some things some animals eat. Human beings, we eat meat, we eat plants, or we feed on plants, we feed on meat. Meat means flesh of other animals. So if I give you chicken thighs, I hope you enjoy it. If I give you mango, you also enjoy it. If I give you cabbage, you also enjoy it. So you see, we eat on we feed on plants, and at the same time we feed on the flesh of other animals, that is meat. There are some animals, they don't feed on plants, they feed on only meat or flesh of other animals. So that is what you should know. In fact, all animals undergo nutrition. Okay, so now let's continue. The sources of food for animals are plants and the flesh of other animals. There are 3 types of animals according to what they feed on. So 3 types of animals. The first one is herbivores. The term herbivore comes from the word herbs. You know herb. Have you seen herb here? Okay, so the term herbivores comes from the word herbs. Herbivores are animals that feed only on herbs. So animals that feed on herbs or plants. We have grass, leaf, and other parts of plants. Examples of herbivores are cows, goats, sheep, rabbits, grass cutters, and horses. So now let's look at these animals and tell me what they are eating. Rabbits. These rabbits, what are they eating? Are they eating meat? They are eating, or they are grazing. These ones too are grazing. Grazing means they are eating grass. Okay, so these are herbivorous animals because they feed on herbs. That is all. Now, another group of animals, let's look at it. Carnivores. These are also animals. Let's look at what they feed on. The term carnivores. The term carnivore refers to animals that eat the flesh of other animals. So these animals, if they get you, they will eat your body. They will kill you and eat you. If they get other animals too, they will kill them and eat them. Now, these animals or these carnivorous animals kill other animals and eat their flesh. Carnivores do not eat plants. Listen, these animals, they don't eat plants, they don't eat grass, they don't eat herbs, they don't eat anything that has to do with plants. Theirs is flesh of other animals, meat. So examples of carnivores are lions, wolves, crocodiles, tigers, sharks, eagles, fossils, and leopards. So examples are here. Let me enlighten for you to see. Have you seen this? What is happening here? Tell me. Yes, this man, the lion, is enjoying the meat of another animal. Now, this is crocodile. Look at the hen. The crocodile is enjoying it. And we have this, the eagle. Eagle to feed on the flesh of other animals. So that is that. Let's come to another one. Omnivores. We have seen animals that eat on only plants, that is herbivores. Animals that feed on only animals or flesh of other animals, that is carnivores. Now another one too is omnivores. So omnivores, the term omnivores refers to animals that eat both plants and the flesh of other animals. Examples of omnivorous animals are humans, pigs, dogs, birds, geese, crows, catfish, hens, and ants. So these animals, they eat both plants and animals. Human beings are parts. If I give you meat, if I give you chicken, you eat it. If I give you cabbage, you eat it. If I give you carrot, you eat it. If I give you cassava, you enjoy it. You know, so human beings, we feed on plants, and at the same time, we also feed on what? Flesh of other animals. So animals that eat both plants and animals, or flesh of other animals, are called omnivores. All of you, omnivores. Again, omnivores. So examples are here. Hey, why is that this lady is so happy like that? Is it because of the chicken? Oh, okay. Let's come here. Have you seen the goats? Have you seen it? The dog. And have you seen this animal too? The crow. So these animals, they eat both plants and animals, or flesh of other animals. So, importance of nutrition. We have said that nutrition is about what? The food that we eat that help us or help the body to function. And we have seen that all animals eat, but some eat on only plants. Those who eat on only plants are called herbivores. Some also eat, but they feed on only the flesh of other animals. They are called carnivores. And there are some animals too that eat both. They are called omnivores. Now, let's look at the importance of nutrition. Nutrition gives animals energy to survive and perform other activities. So anytime we eat, we get energy to do our work. Number 2, nutrition helps animals to grow. Yes, we eat so that we can grow. The next one, number 3, nutrition keeps animals healthy all the time. So if you eat, you are always what? Healthy. You don't fall sick. Number 4, growth, movement, and reproduction in animals require nutrition. So listen to me. There are other life processes like growth, like movement, like reproduction. But if you don't eat, how can you grow? If you don't eat, how can you move? If you don't eat, how can you reproduce? So you see, the other life processes, they depend on nutrition. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So we have seen 2 life processes: movement, nutrition. Now the next one is reproduction. All of you, reproduction. So what is it at all? Reproduction is another life process in animals. Reproduction is the process by which living things produce new individuals of the same kind. Reproduction also refers to the process by which living things make babies or offspring of their own kind. All animals reproduce either by laying eggs or giving birth through pregnancy. Reproduction occurs when male and female animals mate. So today we are talking about another life process called reproduction. Do you know that one day you become a mother? One day you become a father. You can't say, oh, I am grown. So by like the fact that you are grown, you are a mother or you are a father. No. Yes, you can be a mother, you can be a father. But here we are talking about reproduction. Reproduction, that is when a male and a female, they come together. You know what I'm talking about. And the female will become pregnant and give birth. Some too, they come together. They do their things. But pregnancy will not happen, but rather the female will lay eggs. So reproduction happens either by pregnancy or by laying and hatching of what? Eggs. Some animals lay eggs. Some animals, they don't lay eggs, they become pregnant. Like human beings, we become pregnant, we don't lay eggs. Okay, so when you talk of reproduction, that is when living things or animals produce the same, and they produce new babies, offspring of the same kind. Human beings cannot give birth to worms. Worms too cannot give birth to human beings. Cow cannot give birth to dove. Dove too cannot give birth to cow. So you give birth to the same kind. Sometimes somebody will look at it, are you a daughter of this man? Sorry, are you a daughter of this man or this madam? Are you the son of this madam or this man? So you see, your face and the face of your mother, your ears and that of your mother, your father, your parents. You see, like always, people look at us and they look at our face and mention our parents' name, is because they have given birth to the same kind. They have given birth to a new one of their kind. Okay, so now let's move on. We have these animals here. So examples of animals that reproduce offspring by laying eggs. So these animals, they lay eggs. Now let's look at these animals. These animals too, they become pregnant, and they become pregnant and deliver. Now let's look at the importance of reproduction in animals. Importance of reproduction. So 1, reproduction helps animals to increase their numbers. So if you are able to produce more, reproduce more, give more babies, our population will increase. 2, reproduction in animals prevents animal species from dying out. So if all the time we produce new ones, that species will not die out. The third one, reproduction helps animals to produce younger ones of their kind. So these are the importance of reproduction. Now this table summarizes everything. So groups of animals, we have mammals, birds, insects. How they move. Mammals, look at how they move. Birds, this is how they move. Insect, this is how they move. Nutrition or feeding. So this is how they are able to get food, or how they feed on plants and animals. So mammals feed on plants and fresh. Birds feed on plants and fresh, and insects feed on plants. We have reproduction. So mammals, they give birth through pregnancy. Birds, they lay eggs and hatch them. Insects, they lay eggs and hatch them. So these are the things that you should know. In summary, this is what you should know. Okay, now we are bringing our lesson to a close. We have learned that animals go through life processes. There are stages that animals go through. So once you have life, if you are an animal, once you have life, you go through this. So this thing shows that you are a living thing. All living things move, all living things reproduce, all living things eat. So these are the things that show that you are a living thing. So we have seen these life processes. Examples of animals, how they move, the way they feed on others, and then how they are able to reproduce. So that is what you have learned today. If you are asked questions, I believe you'll be able to answer them. So I have this exercise for you. 1, exercise 2, exercise 3, exercise 4. I like giving exercises though. Exercise 5. Exercise 5 is in the form of riddle. Let's look at the first one. I am the largest among birds. I have wings, but I cannot fly. What animal is this? Bears. We learned about bears. The largest among them is, who am I? It's the ostrich. So you know it. The rest are cheap. Let's move on. We have home assignment 1, and then we have home assignment 2. So home assignment 1 hence here, and then home assignment 2 is also here. So this is what I expect you to do. The answers are there. You know them. Questions are very cheap. So my name is Poriam Sofori. We are bringing our lesson to a close. Remember that this is Kokromoti series. We have science. Our science textbooks come with video lesson. Please don't buy a textbook. Look for a teacher to teach you. No, we give you the textbook and we also give you the teacher. This is why you should choose Kokromoti over other books, right? So we have science textbook from basic 1 to basic 6. We also have Ghanaian language, Asante Tree, Ekuapim Tree. The other languages we don't have. For now, we don't have. But if you want Asante Tree, Ekuapim Tree, correct ones, call Kokromoti. Our number is here. You call. Our videos too are on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. So go there, watch us. My name once again is Poriam Sofori. Bye bye.